Welcome back to 7th grade science class. In this video, we are going to start our next lesson, that is animal fiber. So, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about clothes? So, when you think about clothes, what would you get? What is the first thing you may get? Yes, here some may say about different colors, some members say about fashion, style, and some would say designers, tailors, and some would say fibers. Here, why do we wear clothes? Yes, here clothes acts as a protection. Clothes acts as a shield to protect ourselves from different weather conditions. So, clothes protects our body from the dirt and from the moisture and from the hotness and the coldness and from mosquito bites, from the worms. So clothes are, we wear clothes to protect ourselves from different weather conditions and from dirt. Here these clothes are made up of fibers. So clothes are made up of fibers. So spelling F-I-B-R-E-S, not B-E-N, B-R-E-S, fibers. Cloths are made up of fiber. What is a fiber? Fiber is a single continuous thread, single long thread is called fiber. With the help of these fibers, we can make fabric. So fabric is nothing but piece of cloth. So from the fibers, we can make fabric or cloth. Here, so many different types of fibers are there to make clothes. Mainly, fibers are divided into two types. That is natural fibers and artificial fibers. Natural, artificial. Artificial or synthetic fibers. The fibers which we get naturally are called natural fibers, and the fibers which are made from the chemicals are called artificial fibers or synthetic fibers. Natural fibers again divides into two types, that is plant fibers and animal fibers. If we obtain fibers from the plants, those are called plant fibers. If we obtain fibers from the animals, those are called animal fibers. Now, once recall, what are the examples of plant fibers and animal fibers? In the 6th class, we already discussed about these all. Once recall the examples of plant and animal fibers. Yes, examples of plant fibers are cotton and jute. And examples of the animal products are, examples for the animal fibers are wool and silk. So cotton and jute are plant fibers, whereas wool and silk are animal fibers. If we come to artificial fibers, what are artificial fibers? The fibers which we get by using chemicals. By using chemicals, we can make fibers, that type of fibers. The fibers which we get from the chemicals are called artificial fibers or synthetic fibers. So what are the examples of these artificial fibers? Yes. Examples of the artificial fibers are polyester, nylon, terylene, and acrylic. So in our 6th class, we learned about how we get cotton from the cotton plants. We get cotton from the cotton bulbs, and jute, we get jute from the stem of the jute plant. So we discussed about how we can get fibers. If we get fibers from the chemicals, that is called artificial fibers. So natural fiber contains plant fiber and animal fiber. If we get fibers from the plant, that is called plant fibers. Examples are cotton and jute. If we get fibers from the animals, that is called animal fiber. Examples are wool and silk. Next one, synthetic fibers. So if we get fibers from the chemicals, that is called synthetic fibers. Examples are polyester, nylon, terylene and acrylic. So now let us see how we get cotton from the cotton plant. We can get cotton from cotton plants. From the cotton balls we get the cotton. Black soil is suitable for cultivation of cotton plants. Farmers collect these cotton balls and they remove the seeds from them. They remove the seeds from the cotton ball. So this process of separation of cotton seeds from the cotton balls is called ginning. To separate the cotton seeds, these farmers uses metal combs. So they comb the cotton balls. That time the cotton seeds they stuck in the comb. Then they get the cotton. Here some members they uses the cotton ginning machines. They uses the machines also to separate the seeds from the cotton. Then they spin the cotton fiber to get the cotton yarn. To make the cotton yarn, they should spin the cotton fibers. After spinning, they can get cotton yarn. By using these yarns, they make cotton clothes. By weaving the yarns, they make cotton clothes. In weaving, they uses two yarns. They kept one yarn in horizontal, one yarn in vertical position. The arrangement of yarns in the cotton cloth we can observe in the picture clearly. The process of making cotton fabric from the cotton fiber involves ginning, in which they can separate the cotton seeds from the cotton balls, and it involves spinning. In this process, they make the cotton yarns by spinning the cotton fiber. Next, it involves weaving. By weaving, they can make cotton cloths from cotton yarns. Let us see how we get jute from the jute plant. Beside cotton, jute is very famous fiber in India. This jute fiber is very strong and durable. But this jute fiber is very rough. That's why people do not prefer jute fiber clothes. By using this fiber, we can make so many products like mats, curtains and bed sheets, etc. We can get jute fiber from stems of the jute plant. These jute plant mainly cultivated in West Bengal. After harvesting, they cut the jute plants. Then they dried the stems of jute plants. Then they tied into bunches. These bunches will be soaked in stagnant water or in pond water. So during this time, the gummy substance that present in the stems of jute plant will be destroyed. This process is called retting. Then they can separate the jute fibers from the stem by using hands. As jute fiber is very strong, so they can separate the fibers from the jute stems by using hands. Then they dried these jute fibers in the sun for 2 to 3 days. They tied these jute fibers into bundles. Then they sent these bundles to the jute mills. Jute fiber is strong and long. By spinning, they make jute yarns from the jute fiber. And they weave the yarns to make jute fabric. By weaving, they make jute fabric from jute fibers. By using jute yarns, we can make beautiful jute articles like bags, mats, curtains, bedsheets and ropes. In our next video, we are going to discuss about animal fibers. Thank you.